So, are you thinking about moving to Leawood, Kansas? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to take you to 3 different homes at 3 different price points, starting at $500,000 to $700,000 to even over $1 million. I'm going to take you to those houses. I'm actually also going to take you through the neighborhood. So, based off of your price point, you can see what you'll be able to do or live at based off of your price point in the Leawood, specifically in Old Leawood in Kansas. And we're going to get after it right after this. Hey folks, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell below so that you can get notifications of anything and all things of Kansas City. Yes, this channel is all about living in Kansas City. So if you're looking to move, whether you're looking to move 10 days from now or 100 days from now, make sure you reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you and assist you on your move to Kansas City. So shoot us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll look forward to helping you. So on today's video, today is about Leawood. Leawood is a very beautiful upscale neighborhood in the Kansas City area. And if you're familiar with Kansas City, well, Kansas City sits between 2 different states. We have the Missouri and we have Kansas, and Leawood is actually right on the border of Kansas and Missouri, but it sits in the Kansas side. So we have a street road called a state line, and state line divides Missouri and Kansas. On the east side you have Missouri, and on the west side is Kansas. And soon you cross state line, well, you're in Leawood, Kansas. Leawood is a very beautiful area, a lot of development, very beautiful homes, spacious homes. We're sitting about maybe 25 minutes from downtown Kansas City, which is a pretty nice straight ride. Hit the highway and you're right there. You have a lot of like eclectic type shopping, a lot of wonderful restaurants. In this video, we're actually going to go through the Old Leawood. So Old Leawood, older neighborhoods, you're going to see a lot of mature trees. You're going to see older homes. Some of these homes have been built in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. But as we go through these older neighborhoods, what you're also going to witness is that you're going to see also new construction. So you're going to see an older home built in the 50s and the 60s, and next thing you know, boom, right next to it is a new construction home. A lot of houses in the areas also have been getting bought and then completely demolished, and new homes are being built up. And you're also going to see houses that have also been redeveloped that have been built again back in the 50s and 60s, but have the 2022 finishes, so these newer finishes in some of these very beautiful homes. So I'm going to take you to 3 different homes, 3 different price points, so that way you can see what style fits you based off of your budget, based off of your lifestyle. And enough of me rambling and talking, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it right now. Okay, so now we're at our first location, our first stop. We're in Leawood. Now we're actually in Old Leawood, what is known as Old Leawood. And Leawood is a very prestige neighborhood in the Kansas City area. So we're actually in the Kansas side. So Leawood is actually located in Kansas, and it's really just off of state line. So state line is dividing road from, you have Missouri on the east side, and then on the west side you have Kansas of state line. So we're actually on the west side of state line. Very beautiful, and as you can see, this house is actually located on a major road. Sometimes probably not ideal for most people, but very mature, older neighborhood. As you can see, the trees are much larger, older, mature trees. And the house that is located right directly behind me, this is on the market for $564,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 2,000 square feet. So you're looking at about $274 price per square foot. The house was built in 1954. So again, older neighborhood, an area that we're literally probably about 3 blocks from the local elementary school. And just a lot of amenities. A lot of people, you'll see people walking, their dogs, and a very family oriented neighborhood. At the same time, you're also going to see, as you can actually witness right now, you have houses that are actually older homes that have been restored and being fixed up. They have right now a house being put up. You'll have houses that have been completely demolished, and then new homes are being put up too. So it's a very older neighborhood, but at the same time, you'll see new construction, you know, here and there, and throughout the neighborhood. Okay, so if you can notice, the houses have changed a little bit. You're starting to see, you know, again, a lot more new development, a little bit more bigger homes. Again, we're still in older Leawood. So as you can see, mature, very mature trees, been here for a while. We're much more in a residential area than actually being like on the main street. So much more quieter, much more peaceful. Very, very, very relaxing. A lot of mature trees throughout the area. But the house directly behind me, this house, as you can see, has been completely, even though this house was built in 1958, but even from the outside, you can see that it's been remodeled. So house has been remodeled. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, just under 3,000 square feet, about 2,900 and some change. It's offered at $749. So this is, you can see we're starting to creep up a little bit more on prices of the houses. From a square footage standpoint, you're looking at about 250-ish per square foot per price. But the area is much more larger homes, much more developed. You'll see new construction a lot more in this area as well too. We're about in the 900 block in Leawood. You know, it's the middle of the daytime. So very, very family-oriented neighborhood. You'll have people, even here behind, walking their dogs. A lot of people are being fit, you know, the neighborhood is very, very, very friendly. A lot of people get together, have barbecues. This is Kansas City, barbecue mecca of the world. But the great thing about the neighborhood, really, really, really good schools, but also you're not too far away from a lot of amenities. Tons of amenities, tons of restaurants around the neighborhood. And we're about maybe 20-25 minutes from downtown Kansas City, which isn't too far. So we're starting to creep a little bit more in the prices, but you'll get a lot more house for your money. As you can see, the houses are getting much bigger versus your one level area that we've seen in our last property that we just showed. You'll still see it. Again, it's older Leawood. Much big trees, as you can see, but houses are starting to get much larger, which is why the prices are starting to go up higher and higher. So here we are at our last stop. We're again in Old Leawood. As you can see, older neighborhood, you know, mature trees as well. The house that we're actually coming up on was, again, one of those houses that have been completely updated. You're going to see that a lot in this older Leawood area. You're going to see houses that are older, but you're going to see some of the houses that have been completely remodeled. So looking like it is 2022. Some of the houses have been bought that also have been completely destroyed or demolished, I should say, and have been completely fixed up. So the house directly behind me, this house is on the market, $1.3 million. So we're starting to go back up in prices, right? 5-bedroom, 5 baths, about 4,300 square feet. So you can see much larger house. We're looking about 300 square foot price per square foot, so much higher, a little bit higher than the other ones at 250 and 270. 2-car garage, again, completely updated. This house behind me was built in 1959, so again, an older home that has been completely updated. You're going to still see, because a lot of the houses that we've already visited are 3 minutes away, 5 minutes away. So again, the neighborhood's pretty much the same. And just we're starting to kind of go up in price because you're very much more closer to some of the amenities now that you're kind of getting this price range. So amenities, very good school district. Again, you're going to see people walking around, walking their dogs. It's one of those neighborhoods that you like to be in, very family-oriented neighborhood. Right now, kids are in school, but a couple hours, you're going to see kids running around, playing. You know, it's a hot day for the year. Usually September is much more milder. This about wraps it up for this video. Again, whether you are looking to move in 10 days or looking to move in 100 days, feel free to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you, on your move to Kansas City. Until then, folks, make sure that you subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you around town. Take care.